Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new here, my name's OwenAlec, and on this channel I do everything drum related. That includes drum covers, tutorials, gear reviews, tips and advice. I also do reaction videos just because it's a lot of fun. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then please do consider subscribing, hit the like button, all that good stuff, because it really helps the channel. Thank you very much. So today in this video, we're going to be checking out the latest from VoicePlay. They are doing the Halo theme featuring Scott Porter. Now, unfortunately, in my youth, I never really had the opportunity to play a lot of games, including Halo. I always really wanted to, but you know. I have heard the Halo theme a few times over the course of my life, but not really sort of sat down and listened to it properly. So I know a little bit about it, but not too much. So this should be quite an interesting one. So without further ado, let's jump in. This is VoicePlay doing the Halo theme with Scott Porter. For God's sake, Jeff.
What's up, everybody? Scott Porter here to personally say thank you for tuning in and checking out VoicePlay's version of the Halo theme. Now, some of you may ask, VoicePlay, why Halo? And the answer is twofold. First and foremost, we wanted to pay homage to a game that had a tremendous impact upon our group for the better part of 2 decades now. And second, we wanted to pay our respects to a fallen member of our own fire team, a true Spartan in his own right, Rick Dunn. You see, 20 years ago, when VoicePlay was in its infancy, when it was still called 4 to 5, and when Blaine and Jeff and myself were just babies, a game called Halo released. And after it did, every single one of our rehearsals ended the same way, with us huddled around a TV, playing multiplayer into the wee hours of the night. And sure, things got heated on Hang 'em High because, well, only 4 guys could play at once. So if you were a low man on the totem pole, you had to hand off your controller and sit the next one out. But we had a blast. And when we went on tour, we would take the Xbox with us, along with 6 or 7 adapters to plug into whatever TV that hotel might have. kept us out of trouble and allowed us to play, to laugh, to connect. See, Halo connected us in play the way that music connected us in our desire to create. Our brother and longtime VoicePlay collaborator, Rick Dunn, was another creator. He loved to play, he led the laughs, and most of all, he had a strong desire to connect through a community of artistic expression. Earlier this year, much before his time, we lost Rick. And we made a promise as a group to continue to play, to laugh, to create in his name. We urge you all to do the same. Thank you so much for listening. And Rick, thank you for inspiring so many and connecting with us all.
That was heavy. Well, first off, the actual song itself, they absolutely nailed. Again, I don't really know too much about Halo, but I have heard that song before and it sounds absolutely amazing. And I think they did a fantastic job. All the different textures, the different panning, the different effects that they had going on with the vocals. I think they did a fantastic job there. I know in previous VoicePlay and also home free reactions that I've done, I kind of go on about the bass and things like that, but Jeff absolutely nailed that. That was so good. For anyone that doesn't know, I have actually been practicing the subharmonic stuff for well over a year now, and I'm still nowhere near the level that he's at. I've tried recording my voice doing this several times and I just cannot get it to sound the way that he does on here. So I'm really struggling with that at the moment, but every time I hear his voice on these videos, it makes me want to try harder and keep practicing. So yeah, Jeff is a massive inspiration to me and I'm hoping that I can sound as good as him one day. But VoicePlay are another group that really takes the whole thing to another level. They've really brought Acapella into the mainstream, as well as people like Home Free and the Pentatonics. Every time I hear them as a group, they just get better and better. Yeah, again, it's one of those type of things that's inspiring me to maybe want to actually start up an Acapella group myself or join one, if only I had the time. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll leave a link to the original video in the description below. Thank you very much again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.